In today's video, I'm going to be sharing all the spring DIYs that can also be used for Easter. So like Easter springish DIYs, you guys are going to love it.
Has a reason, baby, let it come to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Araceli and this is Aracelichanyt DIY, where I do a little bit of everything that's Dollar Tree DIYs, hacks, home decor, and always on a budget. You gotta make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because I always come at you with super awesome, fun, unique, and easy DIYs. Let's jump right in. I saw this egg-shaped wreath at Pottery Barn and I wanted to recreate it. Obviously the Pottery Barn one is a little bit more fancy. If you want it to look a little more high-end, definitely use florals from somewhere other than Dollar Tree. But to recreate it, I did use 2 of these wreaths from Dollar Tree. I cut both the wreaths in half and started bending them outwards. You just don't want to bend it too hard because they will break, but I did leave that twine around it so it would keep it together. I rounded out the bottom part just a little bit more round, and then the top part you can see that it's a little bit more egg-shaped towards the top, and I just put those together with a zip tie.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes, driving through days and nights.
So once those were put together, I just started adding greenery and florals. Just ended up using a bundle of Dollar Tree roses and just attaching them into the wreath. The Pottery Barn wreath also had moss, so I just kind of stuck some in between the wreath, and then I also glued some around just to give it that same look.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
To make this cute pair of bunny eggs, I did use some of these Dollar Tree eggs. They have all sorts of Easter eggs at Dollar Tree, and I just picked these. And then I also used some spackling, and I just covered the egg all around. It's a little bit hard to do if you don't kind of prop it up on something, so I just attached a screw at the bottom and just started adding it on there with my hand, and obviously use a glove when you use any of this type of stuff. And then I sanded it down a little bit. So I wanted these to look more like concrete or like rock, but the paint that I used was too shiny. It didn't have the look that I liked, but we went ahead and left it that way anyway. You can see there it's starting to look a little bit more like concrete, but the way that it dried, it was just too glossy. So I also took this really flexible Dollar Tree wire, and this is like hollow in the middle. And then I just bent it to look like bunny ears, and I made some holes on the top of that egg and just attached those on there, and then you can add whatever you like. I added a little flower here and there, and then I also made a little face for them.
Even if the sky is falling down.
For this next project, I think it's perfect for both Easter and just that spring look. To make it, I do have these little wood planks. I do have some that are from Dollar Tree, and then the other ones I think I purchased at Dollar General. They're a little bit thicker and smaller than the ones from Dollar Tree, but these are the ones that I'm going to use. And then I'm also using those decorative cutting boards from Dollar Tree as well. And as you can see, I'm just going to make this into a little what is it called? Like a toolbox? You guys, I can't think right now. You're gonna make it into this. And then I also took a dowel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right into the center. I did go ahead and glue it down, and just using that same paint I used on those egg bunnies, just painting that all the way around.
Trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
Okay, so I added some fabric in there and then also added a box that's going to prop up my pots, and then I'm using these two pastel colors to color the inside of these pots. These are from Dollar Tree. I think these come 3 in a pack, and then just painted them white on the outside, and then I'm just gonna write bunny kisses on them.
I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Alright, so for this next one, we're going to make this Easter egg planter, and I'm going to be using some of these wooden squares, and I actually got these through Amazon. It's linked down in the description box through my Amazon storefront, but they actually do have some of these that are similar at Dollar Tree. You get more bang for your buck through Amazon. After painting it white, I added some burlap ribbon. This is from Dollar Tree, and then I just wrapped it around the box and then made the bow just, you know, with the burlap and then some twine. And then I'm also going to be adding some floral foam to the inside of it and some moss. And Dollar Tree made it really easy on me because they had these picks with the onion grass and the Easter eggs already attached to them, so I didn't have to kind of DIY my own. So I just picked up several colors of these and just stuck them right into that floral foam, and you know, that is pretty much it. You guys can add or take away anything else. I actually did end up adding some more Dollar Tree like greenery. I think they're like fern leaves, so that added just a little extra spring vibes to it. Alright, so this one's nice and simple, but so cute. So at Dollar Tree, I went ahead and picked up these little bunny rabbit containers. You guys can see they have different colors. So I just took one of these home and I just went outside and spray painted it with a matte white spray paint, and I attached it to one of these saucers from Walmart. They don't have anything like this at Dollar Tree, but I'm sure you guys can find something similar. Just added some moss and then some little Easter eggs on that, and you're all done. Okay, so last but not least, to make this giant carrot, I use one of these safety cones from Dollar Tree, and I did end up cutting that top piece off, or the bottom piece off, I guess, but they do have tons of yarn at Dollar Tree, all different kinds, different textures, and that's when I realized Dollar Tree was $1.25 at my Dollar Tree, so I guess I can say it's $1.25 now. Alright, so I got some orange yarn and I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this all the way around. At some points I did add hot glue just because I didn't want it sliding all over the place, and here I am cutting off that bottom piece. It was a little bit hard to do, but just use some elbow grease and you got it. And then I do have these round floral foam pieces from Dollar Tree as well, just attached it right into that cone. And these floral or these greenery stems I think are from like either Michael's or Joann's, and you guys know I get all my stuff from Joann's and Michael's like when it's on clearance, like when it's off season. That is pretty much it. I just rambled on about the greenery, but that was pretty simple to make. I did actually add some more yarn to the top to cover that floral foam. And we're going to start out with this really simple wall hanging, wall decor, sort of like a wreath, but not really. I'm starting out with this wood round from Dollar Tree, as well as this welcome decal. I'll be using this really pretty spring color called Emerald Lake, and I'm just going to put it right onto the wood. And I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to use a baby wipe to just kind of smear it on there. And I wanted to do this because I want to make sure that the grain is showing through on the plaque. I don't know if you guys can hear Kai, but he is grunting away back here. My gosh, it was reminiscent of when Milani was a baby and I would do this stuff. So I'm just going to take that decal right off and then attach it to the front of the wood. To hang it up, I am going to be using one of the beaded garlands from Dollar Tree. If you can't find them, you guys could always make your own or, do something different. And I'm going to attach and glue some flowers right on the side. For this next one, it's going to be super easy. I did pick up some carrots from Dollar Tree sometime before Easter, like long before Easter, so I don't know if you guys will find these or not since it is after Easter now. And then I'm just going to remove the little stems that they already have, and using one of these Dollar Tree stems, I'm going to detach the little leaves and glue them right to the top of the carrot. And then using some craft paper, I'm just going to cut some pieces that are big enough to cover the carrot, and to make them a little bit softer and with a little more texture, I just crumpled it up, laid it out, crumpled it up again, and laid it out, and I just did that several times, and it does make the paper a little bit softer. And just wrap it around and cut as you go and just glue it. I just use the hot glue. I tried using just like a glue stick, but it wasn't working, so you guys use what works for you. And to make sort of a nice spring set, I did use some of this moss from Dollar Tree. It does come in like big old clumps, so I like taking scissors and just cutting it into smaller pieces. And then using some of the Dollar Tree Easter eggs, I'm going to go ahead and glue all the moss around it and put it back into its little cardboard carrier. This one is super cute, I feel, and it's perfect for spring. I feel like you could put it like on a countertop or even outside. I did find these little like faux houses from Dollar Tree and the cute little gnomes, so I picked a couple of those up. So I just went ahead and took some Dollar Tree blocks, and I'm going to glue these together to create like a platform to glue on top of the house. Now I painted the base white, and I took a little bit of sandpaper to kind of sand that down and distress it. Okay, well first I'm going to glue the gnome down. I was going to add like the word welcome on the front of the blocks, but I just decided to leave it that way. But that's an option you have. You can add a decal that says welcome or, something like that. So yeah, I went ahead and sanded that down, and then as you can see, I also added a little wreath to the house that is a little more 3D-ish and completes the whole piece. Then taking my pen, I'm just going to go ahead and write Hello Spring on these. And obviously I painted them white. And you guys already know if you watch my videos, I love using the Home Depot paint that's just a flat white. And I have a big old gallon of it because I use it so much. Okay, so last but not least, and like my very favorite that I took inspiration from Pinterest. Here's the one that I got inspiration from, and clearly I'm not using real flowers, but I went outside because we had a windstorm and I knew I heard some branches crack and I thought, perfect, I have some branches that I can use. And these are pretty long, so I did use a saw to kind of trim them down a little bit. Oh my gosh, and it's rusty as heck, so I was super careful with it. So once I cut them down to size, I grabbed one of my tin containers from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to glue them all around and then just trimming, you know, depending on the height that I want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and trim these also. Okay, so now that I have them the size that I want, I am going to fill the cracks in with smaller branches as well as some moss. And then to finish the look, I will be wrapping this with some twine and then adding the floral foam inside and putting my stems. And there, I have some really long floral stems from Dollar Tree that I'm using. Listen, the seasons are flying by super quick, so if you want to hop right into summer, you guys check out this video down below where you're gonna find all the amazing outdoor ideas. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!